Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen Arasia Powell and today I will tell you about how to stop being introverted. But before that, I will tell you what's the meaning of introvert. Introvert is someone who prefers calm, minimally stimulating environments. Introverts tend to feel drained after socializing and regain their energy by spending time alone. This is largely because introvert brains respond to dopamine differently than extrovert brains. Being an introvert is perfectly normal. Despite what your peers, teachers, and even parents may have taught you, being an introvert doesn't mean there's something wrong with you, and it's not even that uncommon. Studies suggest that 30 to 50% of the US population are introverts. Some introverts will need only a little bit of alone time to recharge and can handle a fair amount of social time before feeling drained. Others drain quickly and prefer to spend very long periods alone. If you are an introvert, you don't need to stop being an introvert. In fact, you can't stop being an introvert, but you can learn to accept and embrace your introversion. You can learn to use your amazing quiet gifts to live the life you dream of. These are some tips for you to stop being introverted. First, stop spending time alone. Introverts need downtime to plug in and re-energize from the stimulation of the external world. It's where we recharge as well as discover and explore our creative minds. Solitude provides an opportunity to feel ourselves again and the chance to clear our minds. When you feel tired and overwhelmed by the world, find a crowd of people to immerse yourself in. Second, turn up your volume. Throw yourself into new things without thinking. Don't assess the situation or the people before speaking out or acting. Just go with the flow and deal with consequences later. Third, think out loud. Introvert process the word internally, extrovert process it externally. In other words, introverts think quietly, extroverts think out loud. It can be a cause for irritation to both when encountering the other. Stop thinking in your head and speak up. If a thought comes to mind, open your mouth and allow it to come out. Fourth, obsess over expanding your social circle. Introverts are usually happier with a few close friends. They don't have a natural need to connect into an ever-increasing network of people. They prefer to go deeper with a small pond than shallow upon the surface of a large ocean. However, because of societal message and the extrovert ideal, the belief that we must be forever broadening our reach and catching more friends, whether in real life or online, can create a disconnect within ourselves. Stay in the shallows. Don't engage in deep conversation that might put people off. Gossip is usually a good option for making people enjoy hearing what you have to say. Your introversion is a beautiful part of who you are. It's the foundation of your rhythm. It's what drives your hopes and dreams. When you stop believing it to be something that needs fixing, you will learn to see it as a gift. It's not something to be less of, but something to be more understanding and nurturing of. I hope I've helped you remember that when you experience those moments of doubt, when you wish that you weren't such an introvert, that you remember and enjoy the amazing blessing of such a temperament. It doesn't stop you from doing anything you want to do, once you begin to live in a positive relationship with it. When people want or expect you to be different, just remember that you're not alone and that in time the world will come to fully accept the quiet and gentle rebels that make up 50% of it. That's about some tips from me. Thank you for watching.